Hello, hello! Pete's Pack's back with another mystery mail call. This one's a little less of a mystery than some of the others. These are from Hit Point Press. There was a huge project that I backed from them a few years ago called Cubeamajigs. Which, yes, I know, most creative name ever. But they're supposed to be these reusable, basically booster packs for cubing and cube draft. And when I backed it, I had the solid intention of cubing out some of my favorite sets for drafting, which I still intend to do. I love draft. I don't get to do it nearly as often as I would like, because it's really hard to get 8 people together for anything these days. But, you know, 'tis what it is. So, let's see what is in these boxes. By the way, this is one of 5. This is the smallest box. So that's a whole thing. Okay, so we've got some collector tokens. I bought several packs of different collector's tokens. Volume 1, Volume 1, Volume, so 6 Volume 1s, 7, 8 Volume 1s, that doesn't seem right. I don't think that's right. Then we've got 10 Cubeamajigs, reusable booster packs. Features recreates the experience of opening a booster pack. Compatible with standard TCG/playing cards. Made from sturdy, durable plastic. Custom interlocking mechanism. Helps to prevent damage to cards and sleeves. Scratch-resistant coating. Compatible with most sleeves. Not compatible with outer sleeves. Oh, so no triple sleeving? I guess? Fits into most deck boxes and gaming boxes. Reusable 400 count box, which is what the box that it comes in is. And of course they put this freaking stupid adhesive circle thing. Why? Why do this? If you're meant to have a reusable box, why put a plastic seal on it like that? Because all that does is make it more likely that you damage the box when you're opening it. And it leaves back a bunch of shmoo on the box. Nobody likes shmoo on their box. Phrasing. Still left a bunch of shmoo on it. Yeah, so we've got one set of Cubeamajigs. Oh, and they also have really fantastic art on them. 2 set of Cubeamajigs. 3 set of Cubeamajigs. 4, 5 Cubeamajigs. Oh, then we have playmats. Looks like there's 8 playmats. Temple Cats by Dave Palumbo. Gaia and Bloom by Omar Rayan. Crumbling Necropolis by Anthony Waters. Squirrel Watch by Andrew Raddick. I will pull that one out. So I think that's a squirrel version of the Gatewatch. Keep in mind, it's been almost 2 years, I think. Fairy Triple Trouble by Jeff Miracola. Man, I'm bad with names. We have Temporal Maelstrom by Greg Hildebrandt. I really like Hildebrandt's art. We have Channel the Ancestors by Jeremy Wilson. I like Jeremy Wilson's art too. That's going to be this as a playmat. I recognize the name of that. Oh, and I'm going to have a pile of boxes in here. Okay. And Scorched Lotus by Donato Giancola. I will go through these once we get through the rest of the Cubeamajigs. Okay. So we've got the first 5 sets of them with a bunch of, I think 400 count boxes, something like that. Yeah, what size is that? It said on here, yeah, 400 count boxes. Which I don't normally use 400 counts. They tend to be too small for what I like to do. But I can always find something to do with them. Alright, we're going to adjust this ever so slightly so you don't have to look at my crotch. So we've got 8 playmats. Which, we already have them out. I'll show off the playmats. So this is Squirrel Watch. Very cool. It is, in fact, the Gatewatch as squirrels. I like that. Okay. I'm excited about this. I've been waiting for these friggin' Cubeamajigs to come in for years. And, yeah. I also collect playmats. I have a couple... Let's see, I have about 600 at this point. This is Gaia in Bloom. A bunch of little fairies and wood nymphs. Got a satyr here. And some beasts. Got a snail. All the little fairy butts. Butts. That's by Omar Rayan. Or Rayon. And yes, this is going to be a much longer video than normal. I will be surprised if we're able to get through this in under an hour, because there's another 4 boxes. And who knows what is in them. This is Temporal Maelstrom by Greg Hildebrandt. Oh, that is fantastic. So much going on there. And I have it upside down. That is just fantastic. So, the printing on the playmats is a little less crisp than I would generally like. But from what I remember, they were like $15. They might have been more. I don't remember. I remember the price on the playmats was good enough to get several of them, but wasn't good enough to get all of them. Because there were like 25 playmats. Or maybe 30 playmats, something like that. And I got 8. This is Scorched Lotus, and holy crap, is that pretty. This might be my playmat for a little while. I like this. And this is by Donato Giancola. Apologies, Donato, if I butchered your name. Apologies to anyone if I ever butcher your name. It's not intentional. I'm just bad with names. But I try. And if you tell me how your name is supposed to be pronounced, I will do my best to do that as someone who also has a very unusual name that often gets mispronounced. Pete is part of my name. I'm not going to go into what my full name is for safety reasons. Just know I have a very long and unusual name. Let's see, this is Crumbling Metropolis. I thought it was Necropolis at first. By Anthony Waters. Anthony Waters does quite a few beautiful landscapes. Wow, that is gorgeous. I love his use of negative space and color blocking to add even more depth without having to add a ton of detail. For instance, this house over here is really just it's 2 orange blobs. That's what makes that up, and it jumps out at you when you look at it. It becomes a house, and like this just kind of blob of green when you get into it is as an entire forest. Like I love when people do that. And there's a hidden face in the structure. I like that. I've always been a really big fan of landscapes and nature scenes, especially for playmats. They just seem appropriate. Like overly busy playmats, I've never been a fan of. I like ones that add to the ambiance of the game, but don't distract from the game. Right. This one is Temple Cats by Dave Palumbo. This I got with a very specific friend in mind. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, they look so devious. Love it. Squirrel Watch is still just making me giggle. Oh, it's so funny. All right. Next, we have Fairy's Triple Trouble, which, if I remember correctly, this is by Jeff Miracola. If I remember correctly, this art was used for a promotional version of Vendilion Click. Yeah. Pretty sure this was used for a version of Vendilion Click. Overall, just fantastic. I like this one's my favorite. It's like, the fuck are you looking at? And this one's like, I'm the nice one. And this one's like, I'm Blossom. Yes, it is the Powerpuff Girls as fairies. Do 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 do. Boom 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 boom. I enjoyed the Powerpuff Girls. All right. Okay. And last but not least, Channel the Ancestors by Jeremy Wilson. Jeremy Wilson, of course, being a very big name in magic art. And you can see why. This is absolutely glorious. So, very nice. I am concerned about the Cardamajigs. I am absolutely certain that I did not get 8 of Volume 1. So that worries me that got bungled. But we'll get into those later. Should have 24 sets of tokens anyway, so... All right. This is the second box. And this is the only one that appeared to be slightly damaged. So, hopefully everything's okay. All right. So this has 4 of the Cubeamajigs. Oh, jeez. How am I getting these out? Sideways, maybe? Definitely going to have to trim the boxes off. Okay. Okay. I am really concerned by that push-in on the back. Okay. Well, it doesn't look like it was messed up. Too bad. Alright, so to start things off, we have Chaos by Thomas Warple. As you can see, it's like the old collector's boxes or collector bundles or gift bundles from way back in the day. Well, not way back in the day, but from like the last one I remember seeing was Cons of Tarkir. Then we've got Channel of the Ancients, Cubeamajig for those. And these are heavy plastic reinforced cardboard, which a little disappointed that these aren't just straight up made out of plastic and then wrapped. So Gaia in Bloom is our third one. Then we have the Squirrel Watch. Oh, nice! They actually put a padding layer. That's why that didn't damage it. Okay, that's cool. Thank you, Cubeamajig's shipping and packaging department. Or just whoever designed those. Then we have the Squirrel Watch. Very cool. Yeah, we got another 3 videos to get through. This should be another pack of those. Let's see which. This is actually our 5th box. I left the delivery numbers on them. So each of these is about 15 pounds. Yeah, but let's see, that's box 4. This is the last box. Oh, this one actually has the packing list. Oh, this was the actual box one. Okay, that's why. That makes sense. Let's check the packing list off camera. Make sure that don't accidentally have my home address on here. It does have my home address on here. That's a whole thing. Oh, my home address and my phone number and my email. Okay, so yeah, so I backed the, or this order was packed 9/18/2021. Was when the order was sent through. So year and a half. This was a Kickstarter. The Kickstarter did have some bumps in it. But let's see. So you've got a few different cubes. There is no way this is everything. Okay, let's start checking things off. And I am going to put the sticky note of no one should know my address on here so that doesn't accidentally expose where I sleep. Okay, so we got the Squirrel Watch mat, we got the I'm going to use a pen and not a marker because that seems like a good idea. Yeah, there's no way. There's absolutely no way everything's here. Squirrel Watch mat, Crumbling Metropolis mat, Temple Cats mat, Scorched Lotus mat, Pearl Maelstrom, Fairies, Channel the Ancestors, Gaia, and Bloom. Okay, that's right. This says 8 Cubeamajig tokens. Or Cardamajigs tokens. These are all the same, though. And I know for a fact that I got... We're going to put a check and a question mark there. Okay, so pod, we got the Squirrel Watch pod. We got the Fairies. Do we have the Fairies pod? No, we have Chaos, Squirrel Watch, Gaia, Bloom. What? Oh, there we go. Pod, Gaia and Bloom, Chaos, that's right. Not gotten the Fairies pod yet. Squirrel Watch, that's 3. And Channel the Ancestors, 4. Okay. So we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more pods. I bet you that's what those 2 boxes are. And then a bunch of Cubeamajigs. So we've got 3. Which one is this? Where do I see which one this is? I'm concerned. Okay, well we have 3 of Channel the Ancestors. So 1, 2, 3, and then I'm not sure which one this is. See, they're not actually marked which one they are. Oh, it's on the. It is on the barcode. Okay. So we've got Titus Lunner, Fated Academy. We've got one of those. Cube. Fated Academy. Yeah, so we got that. Got the 1. 1, 1. 1, 1. 1. 1, 1. 1. 1. Okay, cool. Don't have that, but we do have the 1 Channel the Ancestors pod. We've got the 1 Gaia and Bloom pod, the 1 Chaos pod, and the Squirrel Watch pod. Okay, cool. So, yeah. Okay. Oh, and got 1 of Special Mosaic 2. Cubeamajigs. Cube Mosaic 2. 1. And check. Okay. Really weird ordering on these also, so that's the whole thing. And yes, I spent way too much money on this. That's fine. Okay. Oh, this is about 23 pounds. About 20 pounds, something like that. So let's see. Heaviest of the boxes, 8.5 kilograms. So right around 20 pounds, something like that. 22 pounds. 21, 22 pounds. Okay. Oh, we have an entire carton of Cubeamajigs. Yeah. Okay. How do I want to do this? First off, gotta trim the flaps. Raising. Yeah. Oh, my recycling people are gonna hate me this week. Or next week. Because I already came this week. Oh. Alright. Hey. To give you an idea of how big these boxes are, well, I mean, I can tell you the exact size. They're 430 by 340 by 380 millimeters. Which, if you only speak in freedom units, it's like yay big by yay big by I don't know. It's not a good way to convey that over video, I guess. Yeah, if you only speak in freedom units, I'm sorry. Please read a book or find a conversion calculator. Okay, so we've made quite a bit of a mess cutting that corner in. Okay. Okay, so let's see, there's 4 by 5 by 2, so there's 40 in here. $40 boxes, yeah, of Cubeamajigs. They're boxes within boxes within boxes. No, really, they're boxes within boxes within boxes. Let's see, Special Mosaic 1. Ah, God, there's such a mess in here. Oh boy. Special Mosaic 1. Hey, there's one of those. Channel the Ancestors, number 4. That one is done. Okay. Then we have color Wooberg 1, 2, 3. 3-color Wooburg, 4-color Wooburg, 5-color Wooburg. Cool. Yep. So just Wooburg. Because Wooburg. Wooburg. Oh, this is gonna be such a mess. This is gonna be such a giant mess, but it's fine. My office was already a disaster. Now it's going to be an even bigger disaster. It's a disaster. It's the end of the world. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that doesn't dry immediately. Noted. All right. Cardboard crack, set number 2. I've had this exact situation multiple times where I'm this person. And I've also had this situation multiple times where I am this person. And you can, in fact, play counterspells in mono green. There are mono green counterspells. So, well, not mono green counterspell. It's like it's. You can be playing mono green and have counterspells. Guttural response is high. This is Cardboard Crack set number 2. We have 2 of them. I enjoy Cardboard Crack as a comic. It makes me chuckle. We have a few of them in our pile of coffee table books, which were way better when we still had guests every now and then. I mean, we still have guests every now and then. It's just far more rare. Let's see, we had 2 of Cardboard Crack 2. Cool. All right, this is Cardboard Crack set 1. So at the time, Grischelbrand was a pretty popular deck, which I still have built. I'm really bad about not taking apart decks, even like years after I should. So oddly enough, I still have my Grischelbrand from this time together. So very fun thing. Even though multiple cards in that deck are now banned in Modern. Yeah, that's Cardboard Crack number 2, or number 1, finished. Cool. All right. Next we have Brass Palace, Anthony Waters. We have 1 of those. Check. Nice. We have Anthony Waters again with Crumbling Metropolis. We have 1 of those. Check. Let's see. Then we have Darken Land Panorama. Looks like we have at least 2. Yeah, look at that pretty panorama. which they all come together. I hate autofocus so much. Let's see. Darken land panorama. Let's see. Where be you? It's mosaic. You come across Faded Academy. The heck? Oh, land panorama. Okay, so there should be 4 of those. We've got 2 so far. Oh, here's the other 2. That's all 4. And panorama, all 4. Cool. Check. Let's see, now I see Scorched Lotus, and I see all 4 of them. And Temporal Maelstrom, see all 4 of those. So check and check. That's this whole stack here. We've already seen the art on that. And this whole stack here, we've also seen the art on. All right. Let's see. Next, I'm going to apparently yeet a stack of these. All right, so we've got Big Bads 1. There should be 2 of those. That's 2 of those. Very nice. Okay, we're going to put this together there. I'm going to have to move these again pretty soon because I will be opening that box. That's you come across 1. That's you come across 3. Color rainbow. I have 1 rainbow. Check. 1 rainbow. Okay. This is Special Mosaic 3. Not what we're looking for. Bismuth Waste. Not what we're looking for. Come across 2. That means this must be Big Bads 2. Yep, Big Bads 2. And Big Bads 2. Nice. 1, 2. Check. Check. All right. Oh, I'm going to have to move that stack to I don't know where. To somewhere else. Or put them back in this box. This is Power Gems. Why do I have 5 of them? This says 4. Uh-oh. Power Gems. Power Gems. Power Gems. That one's busted up. Power Gems. Uh-oh. Power Gems. Supposed to be 4. We've got 5. That's not a good sign. That is actually a very bad sign. Oh. Let's see. Special mosaic number 3. Supposed to have 1. We've got 1. Put that over with the others. We have bismuth wastes. Yep. We have 1. We should have 1. Good. Then we have, you come across 1, 2, and 3. We have 1 of each. Supposed to have 1 of each. Good, good, good. Okay. Did they just throw in an extra of something? Oh, no, that's a pod. That's not a cube. Ruh-roh. No, that's... We're not missing anything. I wonder if they threw in an extra Cubeamajig just to fill out the box. That is something that I could see being done. Okay. Well, that is another box down. I am actually going to put those back in here, even though this is a partial box now. It's a partial box that is now sorted. Okay, so we have matched up all of them. Verified that everything is here. Let's see, that's a single, that's a single, that's a single, that's a match set. That's a match set. That's a single. That's a match set. That's a single. Those are singles. Oh, okay. Rest of the match sets together. Let's see. Wooberg is a full match set. And got a match set with Ancients. Yeah. There's a 4-match set. And let's see. 3 big beds. Those are 2 match sets. Put another panorama on there. We've got 5 extras. Yeah, so we ended up with an unusual number because we ended up with an extra of the power gems. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. So my mic decides to fall off my head. Right. Cool, 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 cool. Okay. Move that. Move this so we can get to the next box. That's awkward shaped. And not super heavy, but heavy enough. All right. And I am going to have to vacuum all of this stuff. Okay. Now I have our fourth box. This one apparently also got beat up quite a bit. Hopefully everything got here safe and sound. These things, like, they weren't super expensive, but they also weren't cheap, if that makes any sense. Like this was definitely seen as a major hobby investment for me. Like on the lines of pre-ordering a master's set kind of investment. Because again, it was to set up giraffe accessories. It's kind of like when I order sleeves. Like, I don't buy a box or two of sleeves, or even a case or two of sleeves. I generally buy a flat of sleeves, which is like several cases. Remember correctly, it's 12 cases of sleeves. All right. So far, so good. We've got our triple trouble set. Very nice. We've got... Oh, that one got gouged. Boo. Boo hiss. We've got a cardboard crack one. Some really great different seams. Unfortunately, the side of this one did get gouged a bit. Not too bad, but you can definitely feel it. I'm not going to freak out over that. But we also haven't gotten to the ones where it appears to have real damage to the box. All right, here's the Power Gems. This is by Lena Richards, which of course is a representation of the Moxon. Then we have Vampiric Feast by Marcella Medeiros. Now, this one I intend to be a cube of Innistrad. Not just original Innistrad, but the full set of blocks. So Innistrad, Dark Ascension, Avacyn's Return. It's not Avacyn's Return, is it? It's not Avacyn's. So it's Return of it's Avacyn's Return, isn't it? Shadow over Innistrad, Eldritch Moon, and then Midnight Hunt and Crimson Vow, and double feature potentially. I'm going to shove them all together into a super cube. So we will see how that goes. I think I can do that, but I'm not sure. It may end up being one of those, if I do it, it has to be a rares only cube, which rare cubes are weird. So it is what it is. Alright, now to check off our stuff, that was Vampiric Feast pod, Power Gems pod, Fairies pod, and Cardboard Crack pod. So that leaves Land Panorama, Scorched Lotus, Temporal Maelstrom, and Dragon Tempest. And I'm pretty sure the tokens are just wrong. I'm going to have to go back and verify my order, but it appears that the tokens are wrong. Because I know for a fact if I ordered tokens, I wouldn't just order Volume 1. So I would have ordered at least one of each of the kinds, and then extras of whatever one I wanted the most. So, for a fifth and final box. So I've been surprised. Hit Point Press did a very good job of, and Panda Game Manufacturing did a very good job of packaging these, because although the boxes had some pretty heavy damage, the contents inside appear to be alright. So, good job, Hit Point Press. Good job, Panda Game Manufacturing. You did good. That'll do. That'll do, Panda. That'll do. The heck? Sorry, honking our horn. It's like, it's not even 9 o'clock in the morning. Who the heck is... Oh, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. How is it 10 o'clock already? Oh, because I sat down to record at 8 o'clock and I recorded 2-hour-long videos. That's how time works, Pete. You know, regardless of if you think time is moving, it's moving. You are not the sole observer in this universe. Oh, yeah. Forgot about that. All right. So we've got Temporal Maelstrom. Speaking of time. Yeah. Temporal Maelstrom. The Greg Hildebrandt. We've got Land Panorama by Derken, which I always want to call Draken. It's dyslexia is a bitch. We've got our gorgeous Scorched Lotus. Which is what I'm probably putting my vintage cube in. And then last but not least, we've got Dragon Tempest. Which I'm not sure what I'm putting in it. It's definitely going to be a lot of Dargans. Yeah. It's by Tom Babby. Very cool. I love that art style. Okay, so I'm going to pick one of the ones that I have a full set of Cubeamajigs for. To open up, I have a full land panorama? I do. Alright, so we're going to start with land panorama. So I can show you all of you what the inside of these look like. And you gotta be very careful. Alright. Okay, so originally these were called Cubeamajigs. The whole set was. But this is specifically a Podamajig. And it's supposed to hold an entire set of stuff. 2-piece box and custom inner tray. Like game trays, thingamajigs, hit point press, and those are thingamajig. So THINGAMAJIGS.com. Hit point press, which is HITPOINTPRESS.com, and game trays, which is GAMETRAYZ.com. So, very cool. And it says Jumpstart / Cube Packs. Oh, you could do Jumpstart with these. I didn't even think of that. Man, I'm dumb sometimes. But, oh, I'm going to do a cube of Jumpstart. Jumpstart 2022. Yeah, that'll be fun. Ta-da! Wait, what? Ta-da! That's it. It's just that. And then you take your Cubeamajigs, which I realize I did not open earlier. God, I hate these stupid little seal circle things. I hate them so much. Okay. It's still got shmoo on it. Eh. Okay, so yeah. Thank you for Cubeamajigging. Yeah, this is what they look like. So they're like little reusable booster packs. And we go in here. Things and stuff and stuff and things. I forget how many each one of these holds. Oh, I mean, this is designed to hold a the equivalent of a booster pack, double sleeved. But yeah. That's got little tabs. I don't really care for, but what? Are you serious? Oh, it's got a whole protective cover thing. Oh, that's dumb. That's super dumb. What? Why? Why would you do that? Like, am I really supposed to peel this shit off of every single one of these? Or am I just like destroying these things that I put way too much money into? I am not peeling every single one of these. That's dumb. Hey, look. Yeah. Okay. What? Why? That's just so much plastic waste. Like, like, seriously. Yeah, that's annoying. Oh my gosh. It's sticking to everything. Static cling. No. Why would they do that? I mean, I guess they're protected during transit, but really? That's gonna be super annoying. Like, even if I just had one set of these, that would be super annoying, but I've got more than one set of these. But yeah, it's a reusable tab for the cards. I worry about the long-term durability of that. But yeah, thing goes in the thing. Apparently it can hold 18 by 6, which is interesting. This doesn't seem quite as sturdy as I would have thought. The inner tray, which is removable, but like What is this? Like with how much this moves, that's concerning. Like the bend is definitely a weak point in the setup, but it's got this extra space here. I don't know how I feel about this. Like I feel if I just had unsleeve, like or not unsleeve, if I feel like if I just had sleeved cards in here, it would not go well. But you know. All right. Well, thank you for joining me on this adventure. I know it was a very long one, very unusual one, but we've got cubes inside of cubes inside of cubes inside of cubes for our cubes. So yeah. Oh, I bet I just did all my math wrong when I set these up. Instead of getting sets of 5, I should have gotten sets of 6. Yep, probably. Oh well, worst case, I can order more. like that's the solution to anything. Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Because 18, I would want, 36. So, yeah, that's poopy. Well, why would I want 36? I mean, there's 36 packs in a booster box. Eh. Alright. Oh, thank you for joining me on this adventure. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And let me know what Cubeamajig did you like the art on the best? I am so like this was a truly difficult Kickstarter for me to back, or at least to figure out after I backed what I wanted, because there were so many just awesome things in it. Squirrel Watch just tickles my funny bone though, so probably Squirrel Watch. Yeah, let me know in the comments. Until next time, stay awesome, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.